And welcome back to SpongeBob. And I have nothing clever to say about this intro.
How long has it been since we recorded?
I really don't know, but basically, this year I want to try and get this channel more active. So yeah,
I mean,
if everybody's actually going to be available, but you know, anyway.
No, not me, man, dude.
Anyway, if you guys remember what happened last part, we were still in downtown Bikini Bottom in the lighthouse.
Yeah, I actually forgot. It was like, what is this, a circus? Oh, the tower thing or lighthouse.
Yeah, I remember.
Or the fucking dreadnought, whatever.
I've played this game so much that even then I still remember where everything is.
That tartar guy still confuses me. Why has he got a giant jar of tartar? Where'd he get it? How'd he hook it up so it shoot?
Well,
Did he steal it from SpongeBob?
Well, remember all these robots were actually made by Plankton. So I mean,
what's he got tartar sauce for?
I left over from the chum bucket. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's like, maybe it's on the food that he serves and like chum.
I think it's like the fact that Plankton actually managed. In fact, Plankton didn't get to steal the Krabby Patty formula, but instead he managed to steal the tartar sauce there.
What if tartar sauce was like acid? Like it's like. Wow, this Krabby Patty is really good for some reason. What did you add something to it? Yeah, I added tartar sauce. It's like a slug and salt.
I mean, it is used as a sort of curse in the universe, isn't it?
Yeah. It's funny because Plankton tries so hard to get the Krabby Patty formula, but you know, all he needs to do is stop serving raw fish meat to his customers in a bucket.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah, I remembered that seeing it recently. That chum is people.
Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, my God, Plankton is a murderer.
Yeah, if you keep and also if you keep bouncing up here, and there you go, you get a sock. If you remember, you need 10 to go and get yourself a golden spatula for.
Because Patrick wants to shove him in his face because he's a creep.
Well. It's Patrick.
SpongeBob, thanks for the socks.
It's funny because Bubble Buddy said you have to open this door from the inside, and yet we just opened the door from the inside.
I mean,
bloody
SpongeBob, what are you doing coming out from that tower? You need to open it from the inside. That's kind of like Bobo talks.
Yeah. So sorry, I was checking to see if there was any like where to go next, if there was any more I could get.
What if, like, there was one episode where it started with Plankton, you know, one day the Krabby... I can't do Plankton. One day the Krabby Patty formula will be mine! And then, like, sharks come in, like, eat the restaurant, tear them in half, and that's the end of the episode. It's like, it's like 50 seconds long.
There was an episode where Plankton nearly committed suicide, if you remember.
Well, I mean, there's at least one episode where almost every character's committed suicide at one point.
No, I mean, like, legitimately, Plankton lays in the road and says, what can I get for a bus to run me over? Something along those lines.
Well, I mean, Tom and Jerry did the same thing.
Yeah.
On the railroad tracks.
I do remember that, yeah.
That was pretty dark.
Yeah, it was. But the thing is, that actually wasn't the last episode of the show.
It wasn't, no. It was just dumb.
So we get to go. So there's something funny I want you to see. Just look at Goo Lagoon, right? So do you remember the sky shapes, right?
Yes.
Now feast your eyes on this.
All right. I'm gonna venture out and say that's not supposed to happen.
That is not supposed to happen in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. All right.
I paused this, so I continue running along, and I I don't continue this level. It's just so you know,
All right, that's a little weird. I think what happened was the little flowers in the sky probably glitched.
I mean, it's the colors of like the beach balls, I think, isn't it?
No, the beach ball has more. No, see, the background is moving with the sky, so it probably is the flowers that glitched.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is...
Because you can still see a bit of the sky back there.
Yeah, I mean, it never did this before. It was probably because of something that I did when playing on the, because I was playing on the 360. Maybe it's something to do with that instead of... me actually playing on the original.
Does it do it every time, or?
No, it doesn't. So basically, yeah, I just kill myself.
You just drowned yourself.
Yeah.
How?
Is that there's a very small... the funny thing is, as well, it's a very, like, small amount of water as well.
Yeah, he just goes belly up and drowns in water.
I mean, you mean goo, right? I meant goo.
I mean, it's still water.
Yeah, technically.
They constantly reference that Goo Lagoon is water.
So yeah, we don't do that level. We do come back to it later, just so you know.
Wait a second. If we're underwater, how can there be a fight? Patrick.
What the
What the fuck, Patrick? What's your goddamn problem? Ah!
Just adds that in.
Yeah, just at the very end.
So we get to get in some more spatulas, and now, if I recall correctly, we have enough spatula for the very first boss of the game.
Yay! What's the first boss?
Robot Sandy.
Okay.
It's a giant robot Sandy.
All right, that's interesting. What about Sandy when she's in hibernation?
They're not very creative bosses, very much, are they?
No, not really. That's not Robot Sandy. That's
No,
King
we don't fight King Neptune.
Oh.
That would have been a better fight, personally.
What's it? What was that poster in the back that said Rend? What was that? Switch back, please. I need to see it. Damn it! It's in front of his head or behind his head. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
In this corner!
In this corner, we have the sponge that weighs not very much, and he's probably going to die. SpongeBob SquarePants. In this corner, what the fuck is that?
That's Robot Sandy.
Let's get ready to rumble, and he's dead.
Just
he's actually dead.
Right, it took me a while because I haven't fought this boss in a long time, so I don't really remember what I was doing.
Dude, did she just give him the people's elbow?
Yes. Basically,
that's a wrestling joke, the only one I will make.
I probably will make more because I'm a bigger wrestling fan. Yeah. Anyway, so really what you're supposed to be doing here is obviously dodging the attacks, which I am not doing. But eventually she will do
the picture of SpongeBob with his fucking shorts up?
Yeah. Yeah. Eventually she'll do that, and then you'll have to slam the ground and cause it to launch the head into the scoreboard above.
All right, it's a little interesting. Why did Neptune like warp him here? Because this seems to be detrimental to Bikini Bottom itself.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, unless he's like the outsider, he just doesn't care.
I mean, most likely, just the
SpongeBob gets a mark on his hand and starts killing people.
Oh my god. Those bubbles are lethal, I mean, come on. And there we go, the first phase is gone. Jesus, that is a lot of electricity.
Your friends betrayed you. You lost Emily again. What will... It does say Rend! What?
Yeah.
Whisk? Maim?
I think he's talking about... I think they're talking about the fight and all.
What does Rend mean?
Rend... I don't know. What does Rend?
I don't know what Rend is. Did he just tap in Patrick? I'm not sure if that's legal.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's not legal either to bring in a giant robot, but... I mean, so long as you have the people, you should be fine.
At some point during this playthrough, I want to talk about some, like, fake bosses that were supposedly uploaded, which are clearly bullshit.
Yeah.
There was apparently on a website, which used to be a reliable cheat source for me, but wasn't. Apparently there's a boss hints for characters such as the Dirty Bubble, Man Ray, Proper Patrick, fighting against Patrick, and to try and look at what else, and fighting King Neptune himself. All of them absolutely make no sense, and all of them are wrong.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I got nothing to add. Let's send me out for a second.
But even I remember, a long time ago, I actually believed them, that they were real.
Look at all these laser lights. It's cray-cray.
Yeah, that's not close lighting. But technically it is, because they're using the whole body.
Yeah.
So yeah, Patrick kind of rips her head off and just throws it into electrical wiring.
That's a little morbid.
It is, yeah.
How is she?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I mean, unless there's like a, I don't know.
Like the body, like the body is synced.
Yeah. I don't know why Plankton would do that though.
Because I mean, then again, Robot Sandy does have like that antenna on her head, if you can see there.
Yeah. What's the antenna for though? I don't think she's being controlled. Oh man, you just got slinkied.
I got sprinkled.
I was about to say sprinkled.
Sprinkled.
Dude, you got sprinkled.
What does that even mean?
It doesn't mean anything. Oh, dude, she got her head. And
yeah,
she.
So,
alright.
yeah, so basically the form changes here. When this time you still got to slam the ground, but instead of like it launching towards the sky or you throwing it into it, she grabs the head instead, and then you have to like uppercut it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I avoided that one. I did good.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah,
Neptune is ruining all the chances of Bikini Bottom surviving. Yeah, alright, come on, man.
I have a good shot.
Why is she holding it in front?
But she keeps moving it!
Oh no, my head's down. The one button underneath my head. I'm gonna wave it in front.
Then again, that's what would actually happen. The robot Sandy would be holding it out quite front off shape. And then, like, SpongeBob will constantly keep trying to uppercut it and constantly keep missing. That's what would actually happen.
Is it fair that you're grabbing underpants to get health back?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Neptune should be calling on this.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ref is bribed. Did you just get 3 spatulas for that?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Oh no, I don't think I did. I think
Neptune, you know it'd be great if you just handed me those.
Hang on, let me listen to this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, so I get a new power up, basically.
Oh, you get a new power up? What is that? Fucking.
Oh my god.
That's a golden spatula I've always had.
I did it.
I did it. I thought that said look. It says boo.
Yeah, boo. So just everybody has like the things like
Rend.
Like,
Rend.
It's like Rend, Whisk, Maim, and then one of the signs just says boo on it.
What if they were like shortened like alcohols? Like you see like a Mary, like just a poster of Mary, and you see rum, you see gin.
No, not really.
Just like alcohol. This audience is like boozed up.
Yeah, just like
Your shadow's fucked up.
yeah, just everything about this game.
I'm so evil, my shadow doesn't even correlate with my body.
Hey, SpongeBob. Well, that was even worse. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the levels we'll be encountering later on.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I was thinking of going over to the Shady Shoals, but I decided nah, we'll go inside Sandy's treehouse because.
No, I mean what? Oh, whoa!
We've forgotten our helmet.
Rare.
Runner!
Sandy, I don't want to sound like an old creep, but you look fucking hot.
So apparently, SpongeBob decided to walk into their into Sandy's home, and then Sandy basically blamed SpongeBob for the leakage.
What did he do?
Nothing. Sandy's just an asshole. I don't know.
God darn it, SpongeBob! Why are you coming here and not do something?
What did I do?
No, it did something.
I didn't do anything.
I almost started talking like Meowth. That'd be weird. Man, SpongeBob! What are you doing in my house? You're gonna make all the water come in! Where's Jesse and James and that damn Pikachu? Go fuck yourself!
Wow.
What?
Okay, so I thought we were gonna power up the tree dome then by running around in the very nice hamster wheel that Sandy has.
Alright, does SpongeBob like die eventually? Like dry up? Like fucking at the end of the movie?
No.
Goofy Gomer! No, it's pretty morbid.
Yeah. The thing, look at his mouth.
The first time that we saw that movie, I think it was like 2004 when we saw it, so I was like 10. The little teardrop that like circled from them and like formed a heart. My dad next to me is like, "Aw, they're gay." Dad, come on.
I mean, if you think about it, they technically are.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah,
just
anyway,
a bit.
I
like Squidward.
Nah. And then there was an all hell episode about SpongeBob being a creeper.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny because now that I know the trick that Tom Kenny does for that laugh, it's not that hard to do.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta punch your throat.
I think this has been the longest end part ever.
Yeah, well, I mean, just click that box right there. There's no box there. Just watch the next part.